Right, I get this question a lot. How the bloody hell do you get that tinny up on the roof of that 79 series? Stay tuned and I'll show you how, because it's pretty simple. But first, let's talk about the tinny. It's a 3.5 metre Outback Explorer, Quintrex, weighs about 85 kilos. We're running a 15 horsepower Merc, and we've got a bimini top, and it's got a carpeted floor. We use it to get out and explore, do some fishing, some crabbing, and we also use it for water sports as well, to tow some tubes around. And I tell you what, having this on our trip around Australia has been absolutely fantastic. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I get this tinny up on the roof of the 79 series. Alright, so I'm back on the job on fitting the solenoid and the winch to the roof rack for the boat loader. So what I've got, I went out and bought a couple of these. That's the solenoid that comes with the winch and the wiring, and I've got one of these electrical boxes. So this went down to the local electrical shop. That's actually going to fit in there nicely, so I've just got to drill a couple of holes in here, put them through so they come out, stick a flex out to the top, and then run the wires, and then she's hunky-dory, ready to go. So and I also got the boys at Accelerate Off-Grid Touring. The boys there actually fitted up a 120 amp hour Anderson plug, which is up here. See that one there? So that actually just you plug into there, and then that's my power. So the solenoid will be on the roof in a waterproof electrical box, so that's easy to get to. Otherwise, what I could have done is ask Accelerate to mount it in here somewhere, but at the time didn't think of it. So next best thing is to actually mount the solenoid in the electrical box on the roof. So I'm going to Sikaflex it down. Sikaflex will hold it there, that's no issues. So electrical box on top, housing the solenoid, easy to get to, happy days. Plug it in, and then if I want to take it all off, I can just unplug it. Simple as that. So I'm going to get to it, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, I have finished the install of the winch for the boat loader. So that's where it's going to come through with a 120 amp Anderson plug, which goes through and is fused on the other side. It's wired up to that. So it's a good 120 amp hour, it's a good 120 amp Anderson plug that I've wired it into. Well, Accelerate Off-Grid Touring wired it in and plumbed it to the roof for me. So there's the winch, and there's my electrical box. That's my wiring, etc. She runs through the beam of the roof rack from the Stylecraft canopy, pops out there, and then goes to there. And she works a treat. So later on, I'll give it a go. So I'll put some rubber boots on the end of the wiring there once I've tightened up the nuts, and that's it. X-Bull 4,500 pound winch. It's an ATV winch, wired into with this solenoid into there, and I'm using it for boat loader. So this is the actual boat loader. I've actually modified a base rack, put a couple of beams across, 30 by 30 steel, bolted it as much as I could, even doubles up as a awning for the Bushman's awning, not Bushman's, the Bush Company's awning. And yeah, I'll show you how she operates a bit later. I'm pretty happy with that. Look at that. That's it. That's how fast it is with this 4,500 pound winch on here. So quick. Just a little bit, we've got to get it over some lumps and bumps in the tinny just to get it as far forward. Just in these parts here, just got to get them up and over these bits. But apart from that, the little, there it is in there. X-Bull. Find these winches on beach2bushaustralia.com. That place. Ooh. cheers guys for watching, and if you have any questions regarding the boat loader or any of our setup that we have with the 79 series, be sure to leave them in the comments below, or if you have any requests on any further episodes that you'd like to see, let us know. And be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next ones. Thanks for watching. Alright, that's how we do our tinny off the roof. Not that bad, quite easy. So we're using a 4,000 pound winch on the roof, which you can get on our store. And it's just an ATV winch, 1,500 pound. And yeah, if you want to know more about those winches, get online, beach2bushaustralia.com, and use it for anything you want. I'm using it for a boat loader. It's pretty cool.